What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here, and what a day for gamers. Everybody should be excited. Your voices have been heard, and congratulations. Microsoft today has announced that they are going to be kiboshing, 86ing, doing away with their previously announced DRM policies, where there was going to be a check-in every 24 hours, making sure that you were online, and all the no-use game sales, stuff like that. That's all gone. Let's just pretend it didn't happen, because it's not going to happen, and your Xbox One will work a lot like your Xbox 360. When you buy a game, you put it in the tray and you play it. And if you want to give that to a friend and let them borrow it or keep it, you can. And if you want to go and sell it to GameStop or eBay or your cousin Larry, you can. So I think this is going to be very beneficial for a lot more people than the previous policies will be. So I think in that regard, I'm excited. I'm excited for everybody. I think the change actually hurts more than it helps. I just don't think that the world is quite ready for the digital era of gaming, the full-on, fully digital era of gaming. And that's going to come someday, and I think Microsoft had the right idea, and just hear me out. I think they had the right idea. It's just way too soon to actually implement it. And that's just the timing of things. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We are ready for a new generation. It's just both Sony and Microsoft want this generation to last a long time. They don't want to have to introduce another console, 5 years from now, however many years from now. And part of the problem with that is that just technology changes so fast. I bought a GTX 590 like 2.5 years ago. 2 years ago, actually. Almost 3 years ago at this point. As crazy as that is to say. Literally within a month or two of it coming out, and now they're already up to, the 780? I mean, everything changes fast, and Microsoft just kind of jumped the gun a little bit. The reason why I say all that is because, at the expense of the 24-hour check-in, always being online, the DRM, at the expense of that is the fact that the family sharing plan is now gone. So that is kind of disappointing to me. One of the things that I was really excited about with that was the fact that I could have picked up to 10 people on my friends list to be able to have access to my library of games. Whenever I buy a game, my license goes into my library, and anybody on my list of 10 friends, whether it's my buddies Mark and Jim here in Massachusetts, or it was my brother Eric down in Jacksonville, Florida, or Chrome down in Miami, or Wally out in California, or Khaled out in the UK, any of them, I could have put them all on my list, and they could have accessed my library and played my games just because they're on my list. Super excited for that. I thought that was going to be a great feature, but they have to kind of give that the axe in exchange for what they're doing now, with allowing people to kind of have their way and do what they've always done and what they're used to. And I understand that part of the reason we all own consoles is for that flexibility, for that ability to just, grab a disc and go play, not have to worry about, buying the game and only using it once online on your computer. I get that. That's fine. But it was just such an ambitious move in my opinion. Also gone is the ability to play the game without the disc. Now you have to authenticate with the disc in order to prove, I've got it. So that makes sense. I don't usually play my games anywhere but on my Xbox, so I guess that really doesn't affect me too much. But the family sharing, quote unquote family sharing thing, definitely does. I hope that this isn't just, the end. I don't think it will be. I think Microsoft is going to have to find a way to kind of meet in the middle on that. And I think it'll all work out in the end. What I think they should do is they should give gamers a choice. When you load up your disc for the first time, you should have the option to either, take your license and make it a one-time use license and put it in your share library, or you keep your license on the disc and it has to authenticate the disc every time that you play it. I think that's just such a great way to meet in the middle and allow people to start getting used to the idea of the digital age, because it's coming whether we like it or not. It just is. We're going to get to a point where everything's digital. I mean, it happened with CDs. Slowly people are not buying CDs. They're getting it from iTunes or, Google Play or Spotify even, whatever it may be. And that's going to happen with gaming eventually too. We're going to get to a point where you don't go to a store to buy a game. You just download it. And I understand that not everybody has, consistent enough or fast enough internet to make that work, but it'll catch up eventually. Until that point, we need discs. We need people to be able to go to the store, buy a disc, and play it that way. And this is great news because it makes the console more accessible to everybody. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the most important thing that we take from today. People that were Xbox 360 owners that were really upset that they had to go buy a PlayStation 4, are no longer have to worry about that. And one thing I want everybody to understand, I have already pre-ordered the Xbox One, and I've already pre-ordered a PlayStation 4. I currently own a PlayStation 3, an Xbox 360, which you just heard, and a Wii U, and I've got my beast of a PC. So I'm one of those types of people that has everything, and I'm going to continue to have everything next generation. So for me, it's not an Xbox versus PlayStation kind of thing, because I really don't care about that. But there are some people like me that do actually enjoy one over the other, and that's fine. I'm not here to tell you one is better than the other, but I will tell you I enjoy gaming on the Xbox 360, and my expectation is I'm going to enjoy the Xbox One more than the PlayStation 4, just because that's where all my friends are. I think they already have the entertainment part down right, the interactivity part down right, and I don't know what PlayStation 4 is going to do with that. I don't know how their party chat's going to work, and I don't know how all their other features are going to work. I hate the crossbar. I just think it's so confusing. The PlayStation Store is kind of a joke. I know that all that stuff is going to be fixed with the PlayStation 4, but I like Xbox Live. And I'm not going to apologize for that. And that's the thing. I've made a couple videos since E3 last week, and I didn't end up using them, more because there's been a bit of a mob mentality in regards to the Xbox. Anybody that says anything positive about the Xbox One or Microsoft kind of gets that mob beat down, and it's unfortunate that it kind of works that way. Because people should be excited about the Xbox One. Yeah, Microsoft made some bad decisions, and they paid for it very, very severely. But they learned from their mistake, and they're moving forward. They're giving the people what they want, and I think that's what counts more than anything, and that's what I'm so excited about. So I think today's a really good day, and even though it's kind of hurting what I was hoping for, it is a good day, and we should definitely all be excited. And I want to know what you guys think. Were you excited for the share plan? Is that something that was going to work for you? Does this, if you are an Xbox owner that was considering a PlayStation 4, does this kind of bring you back? I want to know what you guys think. And number one rule, be respectful. There's no right or wrong answer here. I'm buying both. I'm excited about both of them. I can't wait to own both of them, and I think everybody should feel that way too. Or you should be excited to get a PlayStation 4, or you should be excited to get an Xbox One, or if you want to get a Wii U instead, all right, you shouldn't be excited about that. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I have a Wii U. You haven't seen any videos other than the unboxing, so I don't know what's going on there. But Scribblenauts DC Unmasked is coming out, and you'll see lots of that. But yeah, like, seriously, it's a great day for gamers today. The people I'm most excited for are people in the military who now don't have to worry about, bringing their consoles with them and not being able to use them. My father was a Marine, and I respect and appreciate everything you guys do for us. And for you to have something to keep you happy during your downtime when you're away from your friends and family and serving us is fantastic. So I know there was a little bit of uproar from the military community over this, and there should have been. 100% I agree. So I'm happy for you guys, and I hope everything works out in that regard. And, like I said, I know I'm in the minority. I know, I'm fortunate to be in the position that I'm in, and not everybody has the same, fortune and luck that I do. You can't afford to buy 50 games a year, and that's a lot of money, and I'm really happy and excited that I'm in that kind of a position. But for the people that can only get maybe 10 games a year and rely on selling the one that they bought before in order to do it, you're the guys that I'm most happy for. And for the people that just don't have a steady internet connection, I'm really happy for you. I'll take the sacrifice of the share gaming plan for the better good of gaming, because in the grand scheme of things, this opens it up for people that realistically, with the previous policy, just weren't going to be able to own an Xbox One anytime soon. So anytime we can do that, it's good, and I support it. And let's get excited. Let's stop all the drama and the mob mentality and the internet or the console wars, all that stupid drama bullshit. That was some serious lightning outside. Let's drop all that, and let's just get back to having fun playing video games. That's the message I want you to take from me and my channel. Let's have fun playing video games, and I cannot wait for November. It's going to be fun. So let me know what you guys think, and we will catch you later. Peace.